Welcome back. This is Gary White here with
Yvonne McNary.
And we have our Valentine's Day Spectacular here on Channel 6 television all during the month of February. We're going to be giving you look backs at some of our classic Valentine's Day segments, as well as some new and exciting ones for this year.
Yes.
And just some history and some interviews that has to go along with Valentine's, because Yvonne likes to call February
the month of lovers.
That's right. So we're celebrating the whole month of February. It also happens to be the 18th anniversary for Channel 6 television's broadcasting of local programming on Valentine's Day. So
Yes.
it's been 18 years that we've been providing local programming to Central Kentucky here at Channel 6.
It doesn't
come
seem like it's
Valentine's Day.
been that long, Gary.
I know.
Gosh.
Because I look so young.
Yes, you do. You look
And you still look just as good as you always
Oh,
have.
thank you, Gary. What do
Must
you
be
mean
all
by
those
that?
chocolate hearts. For Valentine's Day.
Yes, indeed. All that wonderful chocolate.
Exactly. So we were talking, we promised you that we were going to tell you what are some of the top Valentine's candies for the whole country, and particularly here in Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, but first we have some little trivia that we're going to share with you. And, you know, Kentucky has, they say, the second oldest tourist attraction in the United States after Niagara Falls. Do you know what it is?
Yes, I cheated, but I didn't really, I had to think about it to start
Yeah.
because I didn't go, what?
What? I was thinking the Kentucky Derby, but that's not that.
No, it's not that.
And it's Mammoth Cave.
cave, uh-huh.
Yes, Mammoth Cave. And it's, as you may know, it is a series of underground caves. But they have a question in this little program that we had. It said, how many chocolate roses could you fit inside of Mammoth Cave?
Ooh.
That's a lot
of chocolate.
chocolate.
Ooh. That's more chocolate than I even want to think about.
They said about 22,000 pounds
Of chocolate.
of chocolate roses would be needed in order to fill up Mammoth Cave.
That's
a
a
lot.
lot. That's a lot of chocolate.
That is a lot. What do you think is the number one selling Valentine's Day candy annually in the nation? Not just necessarily here, but in the nation.
The nation, across the nation. Well, I know a lot of school kids like the little candy hearts,
The conversation hearts.
the conversation hearts. They like those because you can give one to somebody and it says something on it. I love you, or you're sweet, or
Be mine.
be mine, Valentine, all that kind of stuff on there.
Marry me or whatever. Yeah. Hopefully not starting out that young.
Yes.
But that is the number one selling candy nationwide. They say that if you had 100%, you know, that conversation hearts are 10.2% of all candies sold.
Okay.
That just them. Number two is the heart-shaped boxes of chocolates, and that's 9.8% of all the candies sold.
Okay.
The rest, the other, what would be 19, almost just over 80%, are all the other assorted candies combined.
Wow.
So over 10% is just your conversation hearts.
Yeah. Wow.
You didn't really. They're not fun to eat.
I don't
find them
really-
very tasty.
I've never cared for those. Never. You know, I've always liked the chocolate ones. You know, the chocolate kisses. I like those for Valentine's Day. My grandma used to buy those chocolate kisses.
The Hershey's Kisses. Do you like the ones with the nuts in them?
No,
You like the regular?
I'm a traditionalist. I like just the plain ones because it kind of reminds me of my grandma, you know, so I like those. Those are the ones that I started out with as far as chocolate. That's where my chocolate appetite began. And it grew and grew and grew. Now, my favorite now, like I said, is that dark chocolate covered turtles. They are wonderful. Because they've got the chocolate, they've got the caramel, and they have the nuts.
That's
You
true.
know, so what more is there?
Pecans.
Yes,
Usually.
the pecans are in
Yes.
there. Yes.
They are good. Here's some little quick trivia for you too, okay?
Okay.
More than 40 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolate will be sold for Valentine's Day.
40 million?
That's a lot of love.
That's a whole lot of love.
Yeah, that's a lot of gym time too. That means
Working that
the next
chocolate
day,
off.
exactly. Caramel flavored chocolates are the most popular chocolates inside the box of chocolates.
Okay.
Chocolate covered nuts come a close second. So you like to combine.
Yep.
Got the
not?
chocolate, the caramel, and the nuts. That's your favorite, right? Okay. Approximately 8.2 billion conversation hearts
Okay.
were produced this year.
Okay.
It's a whole lot of talking.
A lot of conversations.
Yeah, a whole lot of talking, conversation going on. Conversation Heart candy that was vodka infused became trendy last year
Vodka infused.
into your Conversation Hearts.
Okay. Got a new business for us then. Bourbon infused.
There you go, Conversation Hearts.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that could be something.
That's right. We might not be here next year.
In the bourbon capital of the world, you know. And then 69% of people prefer chocolate over flowers as a Valentine's Day gift.
Yeah. But you know what? I like both. I like both. If you give me candy, I like candy. If you give me flowers, I like the flowers. The only thing I don't like about flowers is the fact that they get so ugly after a while, you know, and it's sort of like, ooh, what does that say about the relationship, you know? But anyway, I like them both. I like them both. So, you know, if you're trying to decide which one to give me, either one's fine.
Yeah, you'll take either, right?
Yes, indeed.
So, in Kentucky, we have America's favorite Valentine's Day candies. And number one Valentine's Day candy in Kentucky is chocolate roses.
Chocolate roses.
Yes.
Okay.
Number two is the Conversation Hearts. And number three is wild berry Skittles.
I never heard of wild berry Skittles. But I guess they're pretty good.
A lot of people in Kentucky evidently have.
Yes, indeed. I'll have to give those a try. I'll have to, next time I go to the store, I'll have to get some wild berry Skittles.
Now, you're saying in Texas, your sister can expect to get a heart-shaped box of candies, chocolates. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll get something with a liqueur on the inside.
That's number one. Number two is the Conversation Hearts. And number three is the Hershey Kiss.
Oh.
So, see?
I'm Texas bound.
Exactly. Now, where my family is, in Pennsylvania, number one is the M&Ms.
M&Ms.
I love M&Ms. I can see that.
I like the ones with peanuts. They're wonderful.
Now, see, you like the peanut M&Ms better than the plain M&Ms, but you like the plain Hershey's Kiss better than the...
Right. Right, definitely. I have issues.
I like them too, but when I eat, I like both. I like plain M&Ms and I like peanut M&Ms. But when I eat the peanut M&Ms, I actually take the outside off and then eat the... I don't eat them as one...
Together.
Yeah. Like I put it in my mouth and I usually...
Crack it apart.
Right. And then I'll eat the peanut and I'll eat the chocolate.
Now see, I like...
How do you eat it?
I like the plain. I like the plain to go with my popcorn. So I'm at the movies and I've got popcorn. I'm going to sprinkle my plain M&Ms into the popcorn so that I can have M&Ms
and the salt.
And the salt all in one bite there. Now, for the other M&Ms, the ones with the nuts, I just eat it all together. I just give it one big crunch and it's gone. It's history, but I love them. Oh, they're great.
Number two for Pennsylvania is the heart-shaped box of chocolates. And number three is the Conversation Hearts.
Okay.
So the Conversation Hearts has been in the top ones. Now, how about the rest of your family? What can your daughter expect to get over there in Illinois? What do you think?
I think what he's going to give her is a heart-shaped box.
Let's see. Oh, chocolate roses. Illinois is just like Kentucky. Chocolate roses, Conversation Hearts. Oh, but number three is M&M.
Ah, I know she likes M&Ms.
So there's wild berry Skittles.
Yeah. It's a mystery to me.
Does she like M&Ms?
Yes, she does. Yes.
So would she be happy with any of them? The chocolate heart, the Conversation?
Oh, sure. She would.
Maybe that vodka infused Conversation heart.
I think she's a margarita girl. So.
Okay. Tequila. Okay, and now let's just look around us. So in Tennessee, we have Conversation Hearts is number one there, with the love bug, sweet love, all those things. Oh, Text Me.
I don't get
That must be a new one.
Text Me?
Yeah. I don't remember that when I was a kid.
Me either. No, that one wasn't there. Now, Kiss Me was on there.
Or Tweet Me. There's another one, Tweet Me. That must be new too. I wonder how many they add, how many new things they add each year. You know what I mean?
Lines, yeah, probably quite a few. I mean, times have changed quite a bit, and consistently changing. So they have to evolve and keep it going.
Yeah.
Keep it interesting for the next generation.
See, I remember when I was a kid, Corolla crowns. We had the Corolla crowns, you know, and there was a big deal when they were discussing which they're going to like change some of the colors, you know.
Yes.
And they were like deciding like or they're going to take out burnt orange or whatever. I just remember that one. I like that color. You know, with all the different names and stuff. So I wonder if there's a big thing about conversation hearts with kids. You know, where they add some, if they have a contest. That'd be kind of clever. Number 2 in Tennessee is the heart-shaped box of chocolates, and number 3 is that wild berry Skittle. It must be a regional thing.
It must be.
Because I wonder, like Ohio. Ohio doesn't have any of them. They have the conversation hearts, Cupid corn. That must be like candy corn.
Candy corn?
But like
Cupid
maybe it's
corn.
red and
white?
Red and white or something. I don't know.
Cupid corn.
I don't like candy corn.
I don't
like
either.
candy corn.
No.
I've never heard of Cupid corn, but I'm guessing that would make sense. And candy necklaces are third. How do you remember? Wait a minute. That's West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Oh, that was West Virginia. The conversation heart, Cupid corn, and candy necklaces. Ohio is the heart-shaped box of chocolate, conversation hearts. Oh, and there's wild berry Skittles again.
Where have we been?
All these states love the wild berry Skittles. I've never heard.
Maybe we're talking about school kids. School kids that like.
I know Skittles.
Skittles.
But I don't really eat Skittles anyway, so
No,
that's
Wow.
I'm not a sour, fruity
no.
kind of thing like that. So maybe that's why. But do you remember the candy necklaces?
Yes, and candy bracelets too.
Mm-hmm.
With the bracelets and the necklaces. And
you were so fashionable.
Yes, indeed. And then you gnaw on them all day or whatever, you know. Or you know what? We used to exchange them too, which just didn't sound very sanitary, you know.
I'll lick this and hand it over.
You want this one? Well, we shared. You know what the heck? You know whatever you had, you shared with your friends. So it doesn't sound very sanitary, but still here.
Exactly. You made it. But there are some of the Valentine's Day candies that are popular around America, and let us know. Send us an email. Let us know what your favorite candy is for Valentine's Day too.
And what you got.
Exactly.
What are you expecting on Valentine's Day, Gary?
I like chocolate.
Okay.
What about you?
I like chocolate and I like flowers.
There you go.
Just in case he's listening.
How about a chocolate flower? Would that like suffice, or is that like no? Because you know, chocolate roses is somebody's favorite.
It is a lot of people's
favorite.
A lot of people's favorites is chocolate roses, but I just can't see the sanitary side of that. Once you, no. That's not.
You want a real flower
Yeah.
and real chocolate.
Real chocolate, yeah. Now I do like fudge too. I'll throw that out there. I love fudge.
Is the rose your favorite flower, or do you like a carnation or anything else?
Oh, I like any flowers. Any flower. I'm not, because I think
You're not too picky.
I'm not too picky about flowers because they each say something different, you know, and I appreciate that. And the colors of roses say something too. You know, it doesn't always be a red rose, pink rose, yellow rose, whatever. But I just like flowers. A flower would be nice. You know, even if it's just a single rose, a single carnation, whatever. You know, just to show you care on Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. Not everybody has the same budget. So
That's right. Just show you care.
Just show that you care on Valentine's Day.
Yes. And what they're trying to say by giving you gifts is that they will always love you.
Yeah.
And that's a segue.
Yes, it
because
is.
now we're going to have Angela
Oh, you're bad. You're so bad.
performing another song for us. And this is I Will Always Love You from, she's doing the Whitney Houston version, originally written by Dolly Parton. She did one too, but then Whitney Houston made it a big hit for The Bodyguard. That's a good movie.
Yes, it is. Very good movie.
And so this is Angela with I Will Always Love You.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way, and I will always love you. that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need.